What it do, everybody? We're on a late night type thing right now because I couldn't get my stuff together for a regularly scheduled program today, meaning whenever, normal people are awake. But here we are. I hate being late all the time. It's a personality flaw, it's a character flaw, whatever you want to call it. I don't know. Sorry, I'd like to apologize to Royal Billions and Casino Arcade and or Casino Arcade. Need to explain. Kind of the same thing. Royal Billions includes their rap artist. Casino Arcade is the duo producers, and you could catch the interview with them on our channel. If you look under the live tab, or if you're on Spotify, you can just look up Casino Arcade interview, Rap Yard podcast, something like that. But anyway, these gentlemen and their artist that is the rapper. I'm trying to remember his name. And I was looking actually at their SoundCloud to see if I could get a glimpse at it. I don't recall off the top of my head. I apologize. But maybe I'll run into it. Let's see. Dang it. Well, all you need to know for now, Royal Billions, Casino Arcade, you need to stream it July 11th is when it's coming out. So, the name of the album is Love, or Love equals question mark. Kind of, I don't know what the word is. Obtuse? It's like, is it love? I don't know, man. But maybe love equals the question. But let's check it out. This is an exclusive Rap Yard preview in a little segment I like to call Rap Yard Reacts. Ladies and gentlemen, Rap Yard Reacts. Fire. Fire, 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 fire. Intro. All right. I'm so humble with it. Let me start this album. What's up, Royal Billions, in the comments. I'm going to pretend you're not there, though, so this could be completely unbiased. Let's check this out. Oh, by the way, drop the name of your artist, too, that raps with you, making it Royal Billions, so we can distinguish Royal Billions, Casino Arcade, because I could not remember, and I got started before I had time to look for it without making it completely awkward and boring for everybody. Whenever you get a chance. All right, we're going to start with the first. Let me make myself a little bigger. Boom, that's too big. There we go. So track one. Oh, and let me drop the album art too, so you know what I'm talking about when I say love equals. This is the wrong one. No, sorry. There we go. Boom. So that's the album artwork. Love equals question mark. Royal Billions is the group. Okay. Gotcha. I didn't know if you wanted to put the name of the other way. Put the name of the artist that's the rapper on there. Unless you all rap. And then here is the track list. So the first track that we are playing is Don't Stop Playing. Ironically. All right, let's get into it.
Ship sail, nigga pirate, nigga try it till he tired. This some shit to die with. It's a murder on the island, crash with the pilot. It's for certain that it's curtains when the lambs are silent. Put some purple in the grape, swisher, call it violets. If it hurts you, then it.
So right away, you know, off the top, it's very their sound is very like unique. They incorporate a lot of different, like a wide variety of genres for their samples and their inspiration and stuff. So I don't even know what kind of sample this is, but it's kind of like jazzy a little bit, and the lyrics are very kind of almost like slam poetry. You know, that they have that kind of rhythm to it, but also like it's just very poetic.
It's for certain that it's curtains when the lambs are silent. Put some purple in the grape, swisher, call it violets. If it hurts you, then it builds you, don't resort to violence. Then the music get to playing, no refrain of violence. Suddenly I feel lighter, got it down to a science. How much the peace lost, or the migraine might peel off. Got it mind lane and peeled off. Yeah, the flame flicker became sicker, I hate niggas. Made man meet, I made niggas. Self-loathing, self-floating, a nigga suffering. Spin a bitch like the gift still buffering. Not a bitch, I don't trust niggas, ain't stand up. So
I don't know why I said jazzy. It's more like 70s, like that epic 70s movie soundtrack type stuff. You know what I mean? Like a crazy cocktail party in some movie, like a blaxploitation movie or like the intro to some, I don't know, James Bond type movie kind of thing.
I stand alone, get it done, I'll never stand alone. Get the candle blown, keep the camera on, get the phantom flowing like balloon flowing. The cologne pheromone, the head is cold. Big dog, Red Rover, this my TED talk, yes, Ted told her. Send my lead told her, chicken in the fridge, that's just leftovers. Piss him off a bridge, even wet below us. Give a bitch again, she got an ex over.
Okay, and I know this is like going to be one of those albums, Kanye albums like this for me all the time, where I'm listening to it and I'm vibing so hard to like the instrumentals and stuff. I kind of miss the lyrics. I hear them, but they don't register because I'm a words person, but I'm gonna rewind it a little bit because some of this is like I feel like I need to give it a second listen. Here we go.
Big dog, Red Rover, this my TED talk, yes, Ted told her. Send my lead told her, chicken in the fridge, that's just leftovers. Piss him off a bridge, even wet below us. Give a bitch again, she got an ex over.
Don't stop playing our song. Let it last a little longer.
Hey, that was dope. That must be the name of the song they sampled, or just that lyric. I don't know. Very very cool. All right, so that's just kind of like I feel like that's like the intro. It's not called the intro. That's called "Don't Stop Playing," but it feels like a setup, like it's setting you up for something. So this is "Broken Dreams." It's the next.
Broken dreams under these streets.
Big Wizzy, 41, he spit out 4 feeds. Send him up to the nosebleed. Least one confirmed kill where you applying for the wrong team. GSR particles, part of this long sleeve. Shh, be quiet, they get up on you, just don't sing. Wasn't a word uttered out, it's word of my code D's. I don't want it round my circumference, he won't squeeze. Dead end, bet you I'ma let off the whole thing. Baby, same hood, different mother, they don't change nothing. Cause we related through this gang, share the same suckers. Same thumper utilized, but on different skits. Hey, well aware who got the pity lit. Force.
Streets filled with tears.
Related through this gang, share the same.
Yeah. That whole like shift in the key for the chorus and stuff. It's almost like off-putting, but it's like then you get into it. Like it's a little discordant. I guess I should say not off-putting. It's not expected. You know what I mean? I want to hear that again.
Suckers, same thumper utilized, but on different skits. Hey, well aware who got the pity lit. Force.
Streets filled with tears.
You know where you see that a lot is RZA does that a lot with his production. He just like throws like an unexpected chord at you, just like that. Not your typical, like a lot of songs follow the same structure, like chord changes and stuff like that. and the lyrics are like taking you on some kind of journey. But I feel like the whole album's probably like laid out like it's this is the vibe I'm getting. Like it's laid out like a whole story. So you're getting like, chapter 1, chapter 2, so you got to ride with it.
Babe, we held on through all these years, heartache and pain. The struggle's real, but in your eyes, a love I can feel. Broken
Death is searching for me, play my concert on the solo side. Go inside, what I tell the kids, streets and murder, they coincide. But it's no coincidence, kill that sweet shit like insulin. Needles in the building, they feed the dog with no children. Goddamn, no water but goddams. My Cuddy had these, the serial son of Sam. I am the son of Ham, Sham and the Bendigo. 38 is my brother's keeper, it's fire the Brigio. Let it.
I could not even tell you what he just said exactly. Shatter and Abednego, the Brigio. The lyricism is like crazy. Like it's like that part right there really made me recalled like Andre 3000 for me. I don't know if it was like the combination of the sound, like the instrumental and him, but
Go inside, what I tell the kids, streets and murder, they coincide. But it's no coincidence, kill that sweet shit like insulin. Needles in the building, they feed the dog with no children. Goddamn, no water but goddams. My Cuddy had these, the serial son of Sam. I am the son of Ham, Sham and the Bendigo. 38 is my brother's keeper, it's fire the Brigio. Let it go, that's how you hold on to shit. I'm taking ownership. Sitting on this toilet, I am God, holy shit. Got an affinity for infinities. Rolex centerpiece, Perry-Yeezy Nintinities. Quarter key less than 10 apiece. Famine and we a feast. Superfly be a priest. Searching for inner peace. I'm murking my enemies. Oxymoronic, I'm lit this mercury in the heat. Now we in the streets.
Goddamn, what happened, my brother? He just laid there shaking and bleeding like a motherfucker.
Needles in the building, they.
I keep hitting the wrong button. That's okay though. I'll listen to all that again. He just laid there shaking and bleeding like. So the references are really cool, and I feel like so these guys are like professionals, right? And you hear that it's kind of like this abrupt, like when his voice starts and stops. I forget what that's called. I'm tired, but no, like I wish I could think of it right now. Pardon my dryer. I mean my washing machine. Anyway, I feel like that's intentional. It's like the cut or whatever, It's almost like it's jarring. Like you're kind of like how it sounds when you're talking to someone on the phone. Maybe like they're far away or like it's not that the connection's bad, but it's just kind of like chop. Like whenever they talk, it's choppy. But I feel like that's intentional.
Goddamn, what happened, my brother? He just laid there shaking and bleeding like a motherfucker. Goddamn, what happened, my brother? He just laid there shaking and bleeding like a motherfucker. Goddamn, what happened, my brother? He just laid there shaking and bleeding like a motherfucker. Goddamn, what happened,
Pimp C.
my brother? He just laid there shaking and bleeding like a motherfucker.
streets filled with tears. Babe, we held on through all these years, heartache and pain. The struggle's real, but in your eyes, a love I can feel. Broken dreams.
Okay, I've been told this is the last song on the album, but as you can see, perhaps that's the order it was in. Hey, I'm sorry. Not only am I late, I'm out of order. Out of order.
Jesus Christ.
Sorry. Oh, my washing machine. Okay. Let's see. Let me try to go in order this time. The second song, not the last song. This would be Lou Part 2. I hope I get this right.
Blowing the stick with Lotus Leaf. In order for my soul to be cleansed, I had to ascend. The lower theory of men is taking on the chin. Losers never lose and winners never win. If it don't make sense to you yet again, it's feather and fin. A fair weather another friend, worse than the character's grin. Apples don't fall too far from the tree, so I stare at the limbs. Not a care in the wind, go it like stoic and zen. I don't break, I might bend, hope I don't blow it again. This is a vocalist hymn, smoking, I'm choking again. Soaking the sofa, Harley and Joker, the joke is on them. Living the dream, when I be slipping the seam, keeping some heat in the seam. Niggas is cold, niggas don't live by the code. Here go the end of the road, she on my dick. I know that life is a bitch, hit it and let it explode. Next
This is giving me such like a warm, happy feeling, like nostalgic wise. Like the flow and as well as like the production. I feel like I'm gonna sneeze. That was unrelated, but yeah, it's reminiscent of like a Ghostface album mixed with like an early Outkast album. Is the vibe I'm getting. Super dope.
episode, she wanna do a menage, she wanna hit a hurrah, smacking that ass. That's what I call an applause. I'ma just follow this broad, enough about hoes. All of these bitches is hoes, digging for silver and gold. 1 and a 2, feel like I'm running a zoo. Bars on this all out of view, all but a few, falling a few good men. Most of them niggas ain't friends. Give me my zen, give me my flowers in. Get the fuck out of my face, I'm out of place. Fuck it, I'm out of space. Gravity is run out of space. I'm off my rocker, John Rocker, ain't no TikToker, plainclothes bitch knocker, raincoat shit sloppy, Range Rover drip icing.
Yeah, that's cold. That part's cold. Let's hear that again.
My rocker, John Rocker, ain't no TikToker, plainclothes bitch knocker, raincoat shit sloppy, Range Rover drip icing, break code not likely, straight gon' pop nightly. I'm still on G shit, ain't no more G's left, not even Gucci print. They tired, they need rest. 50 Cent Lucy Cigs, niggas and sand niggas, killers and gram dealers. That's just the land in us. Lot of new era caps, new era cap pillars, Lou Gehrig's that's iller like Percy with Mac Miller. Hershey and crack killed her. Shout out to Primo, throwback to 8 balls. Shout out to Primrose, riding these rims rolls, hybrid to Benz rolls. Crazy hydraulic, ironic how I just bend those corners for quarters in order to meet some foreigners so they can afford us. These felonious orders, felonious monk shit.
Nice. God, there's so many references. You know, like I feel like I'm not gonna catch them all. Can't catch them all. They're not Pokemon. I'm happy to hear a rapper rhyme felonious with Thelonious Monk.
They're known as post bop, blow jazz and have a drag all over the smoke shop. Vito Genovese, MOB is beastie. Any nigga that sees me better know he can't cease me. Shaking the hanks off, they'll Quavo, let's take off. Bullet this pigskin, 1 down like I'm Jake off. Swing this bitch like I play golf.
Oh, how could you be so cold? You know I love you so. You broke my heart and now you're gone. Why I'll never know. I look for
And
you when I come
those hits are so unique. Like it's such a unique sound. You know, I was saying it was reminiscent of like certain sounds from like, you know, I guess you could call it my heyday, my back in the day era, early Outkast, early what did I say? You know, Ghostface, classic albums, you know. So this one's called Herb 2025 and it is track number 3. Like right away, that's like a head nodder.
Quintessential niggas become the enigma. Sigma the alpha different, here the bat signal. I come out Bruce Wayne, I tie up loose ends. Got blends like Black College, that shit will never end. I'm reaching every mind, every time I say never mind. Several times I did several lines, hard and wet watermelon rounds.
Ooh, ew, ew. Let's hear that again.
That shit will never end. I'm reaching every mind, every time I say never, man. Several times I did several lines. Hard and wet watermelon rhymes. What I tell you would get a rise. Sunset, sunrise. Wallace and Shakur, my intentions are pure. What am I? Boxer like Shakur, my daddy flashy like I'm Shador. Walking in the door, change the aura like I'm secure. Bearing strange fruit, there's blood on the leaves. And there's blood on the roots, I'm blowing on these trees. See my angels through flutes, fleet in the feeling released. I might swing in the coupe, peeling the orange, getting squeezed.
Like, these lyrics, this might be the most underrated group of current time, because I don't think that many people know about Royal Billions or Casino Arcade, but like, this is like, you would hear this in a movie soundtrack, or like wherever you were, it would feel like a movie. You know what I mean? It's very like cinematic, and just painting like a whole, like a Technicolor picture, but it's also got that nostalgic vibe to it. It feels very like 70s. You know what I mean?
Old niggas so smug, owls and ostriches. Ain't no pockets, it's boutique shit. It's just a shawl. Oh, how preposterous.
What did I tell you? Outcast. Well, the name of the song is Herb.
Born in the spiritual affirmation, passion and patience. Often I can't look in the mirror, fear the past is adjacent. Hit a mask for the Jasons, hit your bass explanations. Lighting my own crosses on fire, getting gas from the station. Cold all Carmichael, I go Stokely, Carmichael, Black Panther. Ice in the Christ, I know only God can know. Head is in the clouds and my feet is in hell. Never kiss, I'm too proud, cause these bitches get shared. Break it down, spread out loud over the sheet like Excel. My American boy with girl going somewhere like a stale. Too.
Yeah. And also, it makes me think of like something you'd hear if you went to like a really like a underground like house party, and then there's like a back room where people are playing poker. Like, that's what they'd be listening to back there. Like, all the cool people, all the like the guys that are like connected and stuff, and gals. This is what you'd hear.
Gritty, get busy in the middle of city. Did he bid or did he get chitty? Chatty, rambling like bitchy. They had to miss me, I hadn't been pissy ever since I met her ass at the Residence Inn. Meds had me trippy. Leaves sticky, got ice and sticks like the maple leaves. Opium look like hockey pucks, straight out of the hockey rink. All the mark on my arm enormous, the diamonds pink. Think it's Himalayan or Celtic salt, they thought it was sweet.
You know what I mean? It's a movie. All right. Moving on. We got Gil, number 4. And don't forget, if you want to stream this album, you can do it July 11th is when it comes out. All the platforms. And I'm pretty sure that y'all missed it, Royal Billions, but I did apologize when I first came on for being so late. I hate that. I hate being late. It's a character flaw. So I apologize for that. But it was, for me, it was well worth the wait. See how that is so unique sounding. Like, you heard that whole era where you had like a lot of like Jada Kiss, a lot of like why can't I think right now? You know, Dipset. Those that the era like maybe the early 2000s where they would take like the sample and like it was like usually a lady singing and it was like they sped it up. So this is that, but not that. You know what I mean? It's like not to that extreme. They just do it differently. I appreciate that.
Helps us to maintain our conversation. Helps us to helps us to helps us to maintain our conversation.
Ain't no pressure, this just a tester. Her skin a different texture, the tray on the dresser. Help me to maintain the strain is electric. Asking Alexa what they saying, they need to train extra. We gon' sing like Vanessa. Niggas say the best for last. Digging up a grave for mass. Reagan mask and Alexis. I'ma fuck with the plug just like the cord be shortened. I be puffing my drugs, sometime the doors be open. One time them boys was snorting. Out of they element. Had that girl and that girl going, grab pussies like presidents. White House smells sweet, it's a pungent vanilla scent. Bleach pours so it seeps, sings on my own worst nemesis. Play the game like a Genesis, clever niggas don't exodus. Roll it out the bag, glad bag with some extra dust. Scream bloody murder, she a squirter. We gon' wash away the sin this Sunday service. Yeah.
So I guess this is like the sex scene of the movie. This is what I'm getting. That's the picture that's being painted right now. Don't blame me.
Helps us to helps us to helps us to maintain our conversation. Helps us to helps us to helps us to maintain our conversation.
Black Magnum, go Gucci link on my Gucci shit. Phantom Maybach, Phantom V's on my Louis shit. Came through the back door and I popped a nigga. Now I got your attention, put my dick in your bitch, ran the ignition, U-turn. Now I'm playing Utah, that's jazzy shit. My Jordans on Clark, sunsetting as I rap a stick. Flick a Vicky, son of Vicky, son of a blicky. Something sticky, ran it simply just to get the 50. Live and let live, I'm gone to the mall, I'm do a law, aim your lip flawless as I ain't just free sparkling catapult.
Helps us to
Wait. Rewind.
I rap a stick. Flick a Vicky, son of a blicky. Something sticky, ran it simply just to get the 50. Live and let live, I'm gone to the mall, I'm do a law, aim your lip flawless as I ain't just free sparkling catapult. The chivalrous fall looks ridiculous, caviar shit is fishy, she guilty talking about period. My manifesto, I just keep on killing myself. Shot me down like he Julio, I'm Albert Pujols would admit. I'm Albert Einstein with my shit. No humility.
For real though. Like he's saying, I would probably, me personally, I'd have to listen to this like 8-10 times before I fully like absorbed all the, because he's hitting you left and right with references, and you're not going to catch it. I'm not going to catch them all at first. I caught a Wyclef reference, I believe. I caught like references like certain like, I don't know.
Humanity. Maybe suicide to bring me amnesty.
helps us to
It's like you'd have to sit there and decode everything, like I said, like in some ways like a Kanye album, but more like a Kendrick album, kind of with the lyrics anyway.
helps us to maintain our conversation. Helps us to helps us to maintain our conversation.
Palatable, you don't have to. I guess Kanye was a bad comparison because for me, sometimes the musical production on, and I haven't listened to his new stuff, by the way, full disclosure, because I know he's got some new stuff out, but typically when Kanye drops an album, at least 5 years ago and prior, I'd listen to it and the production, I'd be like, yeah. And then I'd just be like walking around minding my business and the song would like pop into my head, and I'm just like, okay, I like it now. But this I like off the bat. So this is 5 Steps song number 5 appropriately.
Mic check. Mic check. 1, 2. Mic check. 1, 2. 1, 2. Yeah. Yeah. All of this seems to be out of left field. Let's build. Masonic Gothic, the prophet, pop in the next pill. Colonic drop shit unconscious. I really thought I knew how foolish of me. Food is to eat and nourish, the body grew. Menopause, leave men on pause, multitude of bodies.
Whoa. That was a crazy beat drop right there. That was unusual.
How foolish of me. Food is to eat and nourish, the body grew. Menopause, leave men on pause, multitude of bodies. As it was sanctioned, it sank in to the ancient homies. That's where it all started. Y'all stalling, dilly departed. Pop shit, throw the body in the mosh pit. Magna Carta. Leather recliner, we find the time she imbibe. Tetrahydral, I'm high. Tesla's rider, we slide. Lexus driver, my side. She a certain age. I'm providing a vibe and not a bird cage. Reason why we the sun, the moon, it make too many waves. Stars just beauty marks, scars was handmade. Jaws of purple haze, blowing Hendrix discography endless. This is probably offensive. I get head when it's tinted. We got
Wow. I don't even know what's going on now in this movie. I feel like we went from the sex scene to a love story that is kind of like the question mark. Here's the question mark. What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. It's very interesting. I mean, you know, it's all from this one person's perspective, right? He's kind of like a Mac. He's talking about, you know, he doesn't kiss bitches, you know, and this and that, and he's riding around doing this, that. He's cool. He's crumbling herb. Then he's talking about the sun and the moon, and you know, there's that like inner conflict type thing going on. I get it.
bread, we got biscuits, cheese, I go Chinese. She a tease to you niggas, she give you Visine. It's a fine line between sipping wine and crushing grapes. That's Back to the Future, god damn it. The shooter passed away, actualize my full being, that's full spectrum. Blowing leaves, high as bone wings, that's pure electric. Big stepping, heritage flexing, top rope, heavy bud, Big John stud. Dance on the ceiling. Lionel Rich a lion, bitch. Detrimental to the death is mental, then I find the glitch. Cyber rich, protect the flex, tech, fire lit. Prior to this, flash it in excess, the fire pit.
Okay, one more time. Quick rewind.
Top rope, heavy bud, Big John stud. Dance on the ceiling. Lionel Rich a lion, bitch. Detrimental to the death is mental, then I find the glitch. Cyber rich, protect the flex, tech, fire lit. Prior to this, flash it in excess, the fire pit. Spirit good like it's aged in wood, sage the room. Root chakra for the Shaka Khan. I played it good. I played it good. Yeah.
Camp of like Benny the Butcher and you know, Alchemist type beats, where it's not like this, it's not boom bap, you know what I mean? So it's like there's not, but there's definitely the difference between this and that is that there's drums, there's bass, there's, you can like hear snares and stuff like that, which I appreciate. But then there's also that level of like verbal gymnastics going on with the, you know, I feel like it's that level. Definitely. Okay, number 6 is Adriana. I think is where we get deep into the whole love story portion of the cinematic presentation we're enjoying right now. Okay, this is some pimp stuff right here. I wasn't expecting that. I was kind of expecting a love song, to be honest with you, because it's called Adriana. But let's see where this goes.
Up and down, yo yo. Middle of the desert with a 7 and a star. I'ma get some head first before I shovel out this broad. The game got many level, label barrel and a bong. Molly Mall on a song, King Harley the Harley Hard. I'm Harley, call me a car. Got a lot of doors in the heart. The horizon up from afar. From the east I speak to Allah. Queen of Hearts, fuck love. The dealer shuffled the deck. Only got one trump card. Exchanged the love for respect. When I was right, I was
Maybe this is about his favorite lady, if you will.
left. When I was writing, I kept in mind I was slighted at best. They was delighted I slept. I'm still a lion at rest. I was getting high with hyenas. I was getting by with sangria. And now I'm banging my set. Made some jars of that good stuff. About to take me to Mars. I was loud in basements and yards. I'm drawing chase with a car. It's all bases and balls. Swinging their faces and jaws. It's tasteless and all. Was taught the grace from the fall.
This song makes me feel like I'm like driving through Vegas in a Cadillac. See, Royal Billions just said love equals question mark. It's all on purpose to make people play it back to get a full understanding. That's exactly what that's the thing that I keep coming back to is like, first of all, I'm not going to catch all these references, which means that there could be like double, triple, quadruple entendres, which I feel like there are, if I'm not mistaken. And not only that, but just to get a sense of the vibe of where the progression is. Like I'm an album gal. I love albums like that are like stories, books, whatever. And this is definitely one of those. It's telling a whole story. It's a whole movie. So
My head on straight, ain't no dead weight. You riding ho, I'm feeling great. This was a mistake. You riding broke thirsty, sipping coconut agua. Nothing really can hurt.
hold up. That was great. Hold on. I'm feeling great. This is a mistake. Okay. Relatable.
Feeling great, this was a mistake. You riding broke thirsty, sipping coconut agua. Nothing really can hurt me. Search me, it was aqua. Still Stella in my yellow gold. Kept us a mellow road. Dennis blow, tattoos on my neck like I'm Jelly Roll. Feel like I got nowhere to stay.
Wow. What?
This might be Eddie's soul, maybe it's Kendrick's. It might be the edibles. Learning to let it go. Tony Braxton, just let it flow. Missed it all with a crystal ball. All in all, you just never know. Y'all niggas sloppy, not me. I get better, bro. I'm confused why you hate on me. Fuck it, I get it though. Bounce like a tennis pro. Ounce for the minimal. Indigenous Seminole. All my uncles was criminals. Mixing the chemicals. Straight shots, no subliminals. We gon' go rent a room. This is all of the city, so.
I feel like I'm guessing, but I feel like the whole time he was like in the studio, like putting this out there. He probably had a big smile on his face the whole time. It's like, yeah, I'm clever as fuck. Regardless of the rest of the songs, just so far, I'm like, this is kind of like something that I feel a lot of artists, most artists need to look at as like a blueprint, because this is what we're missing in music is like the whole storytelling of an album. That's what makes albums classic. When you have this, not only are you painting a picture, and it's not just like an individual song that's just like a hype song or a song for like the club or the song about, whatever, but you have like you're painting a picture. You start to like become engaged with the storytelling as well as like the musical part of it, and that's what keeps people coming back, in my opinion. That's what makes an album a classic. So This is the 7th track. It's Fucking Lie.
See, a bitch is a bitch. And if you don't know that's a bitch, you are basically autistic. See,
What is that from? What is that from? Love is not what we think it is. Ooh, that's deep. I don't know what it is. I don't know what love is. I thought, what is it? Fill us in. You must have had some kind of psychedelic revelation or something, because
let me tell you something.
Just crazy. She gon' lead with lies, keep it light. She don't grease your wife, me on Sprite. Lil' treat her like, bitch on me tonight. Shit, I might.
Hold up. Hold up. She's gonna greet your wife? She's gonna lead with lies?
Just crazy. She gon' lead with lies, keep it light. She don't grease your wife, me on Sprite. Lil' treat her like, bitch on me tonight. Shit, I might give a key to life. Go and see a sight, bucket seat inside. Let me slide, let her see the size. Let me see them eyes. I thought the game was fair. That there turn you to player. Affairs turn into prayers. One problem turn into last. Air is thin up there. Beware or be the bear. A floor mat, bigger bear. The door cracked, then I stare. Slide in front of stair. Testimonial, had question and Corey, then I catch the Holy Ghost. Hoes dance on the poly pole. Cucumber and cantaloupe, don't know how to say no. Who running, who ran it slow? Old man on the table, shoot corner or candy nose. Young dumb slug, Mr. Hall of Fame and Pete Rose. Want tough love, that's a bitch, got a camera stove. Hitting the camel toe, now I see the soul. She ain't shit, now that man exposed. Universal soul circus, full of animals. Don't forget the clowns in the clouds. When it rains, it pours. Is it me or the tree? Raincoat, Christian Dior.
Wow. What does it all mean? I'm just getting all kinds of like visual depictions here, like again, I'm putting myself, like, it puts me in Vegas. It puts me in Vegas for real. I don't know if that's intentional. I don't know.
You a fucking lie, fucking lie. You a fucking lie, yeah. Fucking lie. Fucking lie. You a fucking lie. You a fucking lie, fucking lie. You a fucking lie, fucking lie. You a fucking lie, fucking lie. Bitch say she left me, but she never left me alone. Hippie and she breasty, touch her chest like a herringbone. Told her hit me back when she back at home, so she can lick the wood and blow with me like a saxophone. Gave me garage coat like Armani, my black cologne. Really an asshole, but I'm godly like blacks in Rome. Love dies, it passes the past. The passion gone, I'm blowing on these bags of some gas that I pass around. Yeah, Franco, draping the Figaro, stones and minerals. Many fell, but not many rolls. So I get the pennies roll, getting blow with some pretty hoes. I give them side eyes, side bitches and videos with iguanas. Try to retire this Golden State Iguodala, the kid, the coward, he full of powder, so his power sorta fake. I got.
What can you, what? I can picture all these people.
Got enormous faith, reiterate a nigga's fate. You got a quarter brick, I got a loaded stick. You a fucking lie, fucking lie. You a fucking lie, yeah, fucking lie. Fucking lie. You a fucking lie. You a fucking lie, fucking lie.
And let's be clear. This is not like, you know, something you're necessarily like shaking your behind to at the club, or like you're not necessarily like, you could, but I mean, it's not like a bumping in your car kind of. This is like meditate on it in a room, you know, burning some incense, or like I said, playing cards or something.
You a fucking lie, fucking lie.
Or just straight up in your headphones.
You a fucking lie, fucking lie.
They're gonna lie to you about who they are. They're gonna misrepresent about who they are. They're not gonna show you loyalty, because if you fucking them, they supposed to be loyal to you. But these hoes ain't loyal. These hoes get Chris Brown $1,000 for a picture, and they life ain't nothing. $1,000 for a picture financially ready for that. That's the average bit. I ain't mad at you. You disposable. You're like a bottle cap, like they say on that movie. I'll twist you up and throw you on the ground like it's nothing. It's nothing. When you cuss me out, I expect it, because you normally cuss me out when you have determined he's not gonna do what I want him to do. Right. Fuck yeah! And I'll be like,
Okay. Maniacal uncle. Yo.
this the game of life, dog.
I want to know what that's from. If that's just like some personal salute. Crazy. All right. We're coming down to the last, and I might do a replay of the last song since I messed that up. But the next song, number 8, is I Myself. Let's check that out. What's gonna happen next?
I'm gonna have to take the whole pack for me to feel the blood. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, I'm for real. We had one in Detroit, no, we had more some.
Yeah.
Man, them bitches,
Yeah, you tell me that story every time I talk to you. This bitch must have been crazy.
I'm telling you, if you would have all you need was a half. I'm telling you, I took like 2 or 3 of them. High as fuck, right?
I myself am I self, law I'm the master. Hermes self in Hermes belt, look for the rapture. Crash course, of course, the source spiritual. That soft was miracle for niggas over mirrors blow. Blackbird, young noble, Drew Ali, hands Muhammad Ali, Land Cruise out of Jeep. Peep the rhetoric, Pete Maravich, pistol peep. Speak on my government, the gonna get up, pipe and skeet. Quran circle 7 and sun rays. Lessons of the father, he a martyr, the sun's rays.
The lyrics are fire, but I'm in love with what that piano is doing right there. That's great.
The gonna get up, pipe and skeet. Quran circle 7 and sun rays. Lessons of the father, he a martyr, the sun's rays. Blessings at the altar, pastor caller on Sundays. Cycle through the next 6, ask her to sustain. Good morning, mother, we be mourning on Mondays. Hear the whispers in the mother, sounds mundane. Dancing in the rain, she romancing what I'm saying. What a shame, sugar shame, how I'm jabbing at her brain.
Dang. She's romancing what I'm saying.
I'm myself, 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 I'm myself.
Hard. I love that. That is so cinematic.
I'm myself, I'm myself.
By the way, P.S. If you're new here or you don't know me, when I close my eyes, that means it's like that's good. I've been wanting to hear this track since I saw the track list, and let me put that up real quick, because this is called Mr. Servon, and I'm like, what is this going to be about? So let's check this out, Mr. Servon. I just think the snakeskin boots keep popping into my head with this. Yeah.
My birth was naive at the nativity. I heard you should eat what they get to eat. It's strange to me, it feel insane to be stuck in the dark in the daytime. Practice make perfect and discernment. I shoot the trade like dang time. From the Panama Canal, home frozen, adorned it. Then we hit canal in big coats like we was homeless. We all know what Jones is, serving niggas that was Jones in high beams like they lightning. Late night like it's cold. The poem in the track so synonymous. The corner in the back is where the chopper is. Magic like David Copperfield. Nigga disappeared, it feel awkward still. It'll never kill you, staying up until you got a meal.
I think this whole album is like a study in like subtlety, because like you have a lyricist that's not over the top in your face, like rah, you know what I mean? But he's like cool, like he's like showing you like the art of being cool. And then the instrumentals, the beats match that, because they're not hitting you over the head with some obvious like, you know, that's my beatboxing, but yeah, like just the paring down of everything. It hits a lot harder that way, in my opinion.
Be better building paper up like a paper mill. Nigga running game minute shows like let's make a deal. Had him running laps around the block and he hated still. Building the endurance up, sure enough, Earl it made him kneel. Also, you dig? Essay, this my first take. Fashionably late on Fridays and birth dates. My worst nightmare, not remembering my dreams. Seems it's the right pair, now it's demons in my jeans. It's a poem and all of this shit. We live in a house of cards, drinking the blood of lamb, piss in the house of God, moon in the son of man, bloom in a secret garden, married that berry white. In silence I'm swearing solemnly, bleeding I lined them. Now Jesus and Donda got me preoccupied, how you be him beside them. Gomorrah inside them, good morning I shied.
Hold on. You hear this again.
Unless I'm swearing solemnly, bleeding I lined them. Now Jesus and Donda got me preoccupied, how you be him beside them. Gomorrah inside them, good morning I shied them. Even kings be on bullshit sometime like I'm Solomon. Bishop and Rodman, who got the juice now? You can be on the bottom, then rob a man and you good now.
I would really like to get this album in front of a few people. It makes me think of specifically that they would like it very, very much. Yeah, that's all I'm going to say on that note right now. But I'm definitely going to do that. All right, let's go back to track 10. In all fairness, is the last track I played earlier. My bad. But just to get the full story, this is the last one. Broken Dreams.
Broken dreams under these streets.
Big Wizzy, 41, he spit out 4 feeds. Send him up to the nosebleed. Least one confirmed kill where you applying for the wrong team. GSR particles, part of this long sleeve. Shh, be quiet, they get up on you, just don't sing. Wasn't a word uttered out, it's word of my code D's. I don't want it round my circumference, he won't squeeze. Dead end, bet you I'ma let off the whole thing. Baby, same hood, different mother, they don't change nothing. Cause we related through this gang, share the same suckers. Same thumper utilized, but on different skits. Hey, well aware who got the bitty lick. Force.
Streets filled with tears. tears. Babe, we held on through all these years.
I'm glad that I replayed this because it does kind of. I'm not really sure how even at this point because, like I said, I'd have to give this another listen or 2 or 12. With pleasure, I'd be happy to because it just feels like it wraps it up.
Heartache and pain, the struggle's real, but in your eyes, a love I can feel. Broken
Death is searching for me, play my concert on the solo side. Go inside what I tell the kids, streets and murder, they coincide.
He goes crazy right here. He goes, look.
For me, play my concert on the solo side. Go inside what I tell the kids, streets and murder, they coincide. But it's no coincidence, kill that sweet shit like insulin. Needles in the building, they feed the dog with no children. Goddamn, no water but goddams. Mike Cuddy had these, the serial son of Sam. I am the son of Ham, Sham and the Bendigo. 38 is my brother's keeper, it's fire the Brigio. Let it go, that's how you hold on to shit. I'm taking ownership. Sitting on this toilet, I am God, holy shit. Got an affinity for infinities. Rolex centerpiece, Perry-Yeezy Nintendities. Quarter key less than 10 apiece. Famine and we a feast. Superfly be a priest. Searching for inner peace. I'm murking my enemies. Oxymoronic, I'm lit this mercury in the heat. Now we in the streets.
Goddamn, what happened, my brother? He just laid there shaking and bleeding like a motherfucker.
That little Nextel chirp. They just like the little touches, you know. That's what it is. See, even on the second listen to this song, I'm like, okay, it's the reason for the cutoff is because it's like you're on the phone doing it. Yeah, I get it now. Yeah.
Goddamn, what happened, my brother? He just laid there shaking and bleeding like a motherfucker. Goddamn, what happened, my brother? He just laid there shaking and bleeding like a motherfucker. Goddamn, what happened, my brother? He just laid there shaking and bleeding like a motherfucker.
streets filled with tears. Babe, we held on through all these years. Heartache and pain, the struggle's real. But in your eyes, a love I can feel. Broken dreams, yet we still rise. Hand in hand, we survive the lies. Shadows will find light. In this ghetto, we'll win this fight.
Dang. I don't even like saying this because I feel like sometimes I overreach, but hands down, 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10, 10 out of 10, 10 out of 10. And because not only because I feel like I want to listen to it again from the beginning, but also because, you know, being someone that's listened to like hip hop rap since I was like, I don't know, 2 or whatever, I feel like this embodies everything that I like in all the classic albums, like the classic Nas albums, the classic Ghostface albums, classic Outkast albums, like I referenced before. It's just like you want more, but it's like it's not that you want more albums. It's like you want to go back and listen to it again and again. And hey, it's something that you want to do for real. I'm not being disingenuous. This is a dope album. I want to send this to some people that I deal with and see what they think, because I don't feel like these people get enough exposure. So we'll see what happens. But if everyone wants to go check this out and listen to it yourself, give it a re-listen, whatever, on your own time, you could do that on July 11th is when it drops. So definitely check that out. Royal Billions is the name of the group. He said they're taking me on the road. I'd be your hype man. And this has been another episode of Ladies and Gentlemen, Therapyard Relax. the intro outro is so fire. I can't get over it. Well, yo, it's late. I appreciate each and every one of you for watching this. That is crazy. I called it. I told you I ain't no slouch. I know my stuff a little bit, but it's a good album. It's for album's sake, it is a good album. Definitely go stream that. Royal Billions with an S on all streaming platforms, July 11th. Boom. Everyone go check that out, and we'll catch you next time. If you want to get your album reviewed on here, you can email me at rapyardpodcast@gmail.com, and go follow us on everything. Rapyard Podcast.